So today I thought I would try out playing some Wreckfest in a C-Class, semi-clean lobby, just some solid racing, and we'll see how it goes. I haven't done a lot of online racing in this game, so I'm probably not going to be towards the top, but it was definitely a good time racing anyway. As you can see, I got into the car in front of me a little bit in that corner. Beautiful sky, and that cop car ran into the wall a little bit. Somebody's off the track in that corner. So I've gained a few positions there. The driver in front of me getting into the barrier a little bit, but no opportunity for me to pass. And I'm still kind of figuring out this corner, and get big oversteer moment, and we're cutting ahead to when I finally catch up to the driver ahead and go for a pass unsuccessfully. Get a lot of air there. And excessive oversteer moment again, having a hard time keeping it straight. And go for a pass again later on and run into the wall because there wasn't really enough space for me there. And we're cutting ahead a few laps to the end because nothing much more happened. Finished in 8th position. For the next race, we're at the Hill Street Circuit, and I don't really know the tracks very well, so I'm kind of not picking the best tuning. Because I don't know, I didn't realize that this one had so many big jumps, so I made it ultra stiff because it looked like it was a pavement course. But it makes the car not really handle the jumps super well. And the track also has a little bit of a crossover here, which, such as right there when I got taken out by traffic coming the other direction. And trying to get turned around, I stopped to avoid getting hit by the double stack car. And we're cutting ahead. I was kind of on my own for a while for this left turn where I forgot to brake. You kind of get some air at the top, right where you need to start slowing down, so you need to slow down before you're in the air because you can't slow the car down while flying through the air. And we cut forward a little bit as well to when I'm catching up to Sofa Surfer here with the double stack car. And I get into him a little bit. He brakes sooner than I was expecting. Trying to cut on the inside if I can under braking, and then here I made an attempt, but I braked it a little too late and ended up bumping him wide, and then I messed myself up hitting the curb, and looks like Sofa Surfer went for some payback. Either that or he couldn't avoid me. Couldn't really tell. Then at the crossover, trying to make sure I was ahead of the car coming the other way, I went a little wide, hit the wall. And we're coming back to try to catch up to Sofa Surfer again. I'm not sure why the car bumped. Must have been some debris on the track or something. Kind of launched him forward. And he had a good line through there. Kind of made it so there was no opportunity for me to jump up on the inside. But I'm going to force my way to the inside on this corner. And was able to make the pass stick. And now we'll try to get past the pickup. I take a terrible line through this section. I think I forgot that there was a right-hand corner coming up. Hoping that I can get the pickup here. but didn't really close in on him through there. There we go, he took kind of a not the best line through that corner. Looked like he had a little bit of oversteer, so I was able to just drive around him on the outside. And as it is the final lap, I'm going to get that position for the race. 8th place again, which I'm happy with. It was a fun time, and I got pushed back earlier on. On to the next race though. It's another one that I believe appeared to be all pavement from what I could tell, so I've got stiff suspension. But that might actually be fine for this track, because we'll see. See how well I remember. And see I kind of get pushed towards the inside by some drivers spinning out, but was able to keep things under control, and someone spinning out ahead. We go for some evasive maneuvers. The Super Venom almost getting spun out, trying to avoid that car. And I'm still just learning the track and taking some pretty bad lines, so we'll skip ahead because nothing really happened for a little while until this green wagon shows up out of nowhere. I did not even see him coming, and makes a very interesting pass. So I will be trying to catch back up to him now. Let me skip forward a lap or so to when I'm catching up to the Super Venom again. And just skip forward a little bit more. He's getting some sideways action in that corner, so I'm able to get next to him on the straight. And as you see, he stays very wide, trying to give me space, I suppose, and just drove off the track, which is very appreciated. So we'll see if I can get that 9th place position off of the green wagon, since he made a very interesting pass before, and I was very much beside him there, and he fully went to the inside of the track, leaving me no space, pushing me off the track on the inside. But I tried to stick with it, but then got a little loose and bumped into some tires and could not get by him. So that's a 10th place for this race, a few positions down from where I have been finishing. So we'll go on to the next race. I decided to switch cars. I'm in the Rebel Rat here with a massive wing installed just to intimidate the other drivers, and looks like I'm really slow off the line. I did go for the super short gearing, thinking that that'd give me a little better acceleration, but maybe it's because I'm not using clutch, just doing manual shifting with no clutch, and maybe some of these guys are using a clutch, which allows you to have a little more control. And there's that one bump in that corner that kind of messes you up, and as you see here, this Mustang driver spins us out to get by, and in that corner the Super Venom ran into the inside wall. We're going to try to catch up to this Mustang. I don't remember what the Wreckfest name of it is, but it's pretty much a Mustang. And we'll see if he lets us pass cleanly. And no, there was a little, I'm not 100% sure if that was intentional, but I was going for the outside since I had the speed on him, but he decided to go for the block after I was already had the nose on him. Oh, and he does the same thing again. Tries to block once I'm already have the nose beside his car and spins himself out. Then he goes for the dive bomb and then cut back to try to hit me again. Then he passes on the inside because I took a wide line. This time that... Oh, and hit the brakes on me on that corner. And I gave him a little bump sideways and looks like we're able to stick ahead of him. One position was gained due to a disconnection, I believe. But nothing else happened for the rest of the race. And on to the next race in the Rebel Rat still with the intimidating wing that helped me finish 12th in the last race. Starting towards the front here, so I was pretty optimistic. Maybe things will go well, but just get pushed quite aggressively wide by the pack of cars and shuffled back in the first corner. Then I do this, bump the wall, and get spun out due to bad driving. And now I'm pretty far in the back. So we're skipping to the third lap when I'm finally caught up to another car. This Bronco Blazer thing. I managed to pass him on the inside and then hit the curb, which bounces the car badly. I also have the stiffness turned all the way up for this race because I looked at the little picture image it gives you and it was showing pavement. I did not realize that a lot of it is on dirt. So it does not handle the best on the dirt. I'm going to use that as an excuse for the bad driving. But the truck gets back by me, so if I want to have a dignified non-last place, I've got to fight my way back past him. See, we're driving side by side. We actually got some good racing here at the very back. And I was able to get fully past him there on that corner with the inside line. So we'll jump to the end of that race. And 15th. Gain another position because there was a wrecked vehicle, but no additional passes occurred. So that's my experience with some Wreckfest online. It's a lot of fun. I will probably do some more of it and hopefully get a little bit better. We will see. Thanks for watching.